Wasn't much Cao could do there. Wang had played a lovely safety previously, and this is far from easy though. That is a superb shot from young Wang. That really was great control. Didn't seem to get the correct side on that. May have just about got away with it. Well recovered. Nice. A lot to like about young Wang, gaining this invaluable experience, 60. And I'm sure that early frame has settled him down here. Certainly hits the ball very cleanly. I can tell you that Liu Huaotian has levelled up the match against Michael White. That's one frame all on table number 3.
$25. $32.
Well, that was a disappointing miss there from Wang.
Yuchen, 32.
He was in a great position there to possibly open up a 2-frame advantage. There was still plenty of work to be done, but he was disappointed with that. It's on the near jaw of that centre pocket. Really, that was a very, very poor miss.
One.
Nice long red from Cao Yupeng. I knew there was an element of safety in mind in case he missed it. Well played. Never easy when you're cutting back into a blind pocket.
Thank you. 4. $11. $12.
Well judged again.
18.
This will just be a
19.
left hand side, and always not on the right side of the blue though. Wasn't the best shot from Cao. Really should have got to the top side of the blue there. He hasn't done that, and he's now having to rethink his shot selection here. He's looking at the green at the moment. This isn't easy.
22.
Played it probably as well as he could have done. Going to use the rest, and well, actually, it won't even go, will it? I think he felt initially, without really checking, that that would pass, but as you can see, we'll have to play safe.
Cao Yupeng, 22. Thank you.
Just once again though, it's amazing how many times it happens when you don't get the right side of the blue. Okay, he potted the green, but he couldn't do much more than he did. But Wang has made a mistake, and surely Cao Yupeng has been let in here. Red colour, red needed.
1.
Just needs to play a good positional shot here to take the frame.
Eight.
Frame ball coming up, having to stretch a little bit. No problem. Didn't have to do anything with the cue ball whatsoever. That should be the lever in this match. Well, that's an appalling miss.
Cao Yupeng, 9. And the frame.
But it doesn't matter, because he's taken the frame. Wang has conceded it, but Cao Yupeng will be... He hasn't really settled yet, has he, in this match? He's made a few bad misses by his own standards, and okay, it didn't matter that time, that ping, but he just took his eye off it completely. He's done that on a few occasions in the first two frames. Missed, I would say, about 3 balls, which are so routine that he'd pot them in his sleep. Just hasn't quite settled yet, Cao Yupeng, despite the fact he's the player with the more experience, just 21 years of age. He has levelled up the match, that's the most important thing. It's 1 frame all. First to 6 will advance to the round of 32 in a match against John Higgins. His opponent there, just a couple of mistakes, but he's settled okay. Winning his first frame, actually, as I mentioned, in one of these big events, and that will settle him down, young Wang. Ken Doherty is trailing 2 frames to 0, by the way, on one of the outside tables, table 4. Zhao Xintong is 2 frames to the good. Sean Murphy leads Andrew Higginson by 2 frames to 0. Mark Johnson Allen is taking you through that particular match. Higginson hasn't settled yet. Murphy looking in pretty good shape there at the moment. Still early days, of course. Michael White and Liu Hao Tian are both 1 frame apiece at this stage, but it's very early on. As I said, the first to 6 will advance to the next round. Murphy Higginson, the winner of that match, will make it through to the last 16. Cao Yupeng has just taken a comfort break, so we'll resume the commentary once he returns.
Thank you. The third frame. Wang Yuchen to break.
So frame 3, 1 frame all here in Chengdu. We're at the International Tennis Centre here. Cao swung his cue at that a little bit and he's got lucky there. Very lucky indeed. Not settled yet, Cao. Looking at young Wang's results in the wild cards, as I mentioned before, he has actually won 4 frames in the APTC 2, which was played in late September, but in terms of the APTC 1, he lost 4 frames to 0 to Ben Wollaston, having had a walkover in the previous round, and then lost 5-0 to Ryan Day, I should say, in the Shanghai Masters. So as you just saw there, he's just got a lot of inexperience still, which is to be expected so early in his career. Cao will be aware of that and want to exploit it by starting to punish him for those mistakes, because he's already missed 1 or 2 chances in this match for his own confidence, and sometimes it's just important to get through these wildcard matches and then play yourself into the tournament. But believe me, if he makes those kind of mistakes against John Higgins, he'll be going home.
3. Four. Eleven. 12. Switch it off, please.
Once again, a mobile phone going off. It does tend to happen a little bit too often.
19.
Off-putting for the players.
20.
Well, there really is no reason why Cao obviously keeps his
27.
nerve, keeps control of the cue ball. Great chance to take this a 3rd frame. Well, that was commentator's curse. That was a very poor miss from Cao. Definitely commentator's curse though, wasn't it? Looking and wondering what is going on.
One.
Well played. To hit it with a little bit of power to pick up the position on the black, and that's exactly what happened here. So Wang has a chance here to counter. Just wanted to be a little bit further up the table for this red, but no problem. Got the pink and blue perfectly well situated.
Nine.
Nicely controlled onto the blue. Back in good position.
$14. 15. $22. 23. $30. 31. 37. 38. 45. 46.
'So Wang so far has kept his head nicely.
52. 53. 55.
So young Wang holding himself together well at the moment. And just he's missed the red by a long way there.
Thank you.
Might just roll that in then, but shouldn't have missed the pot, should he? Just again, just need to take his eye off it. It's just a lack of experience. You can see he missed it by proverbial wide margin, really. So Cao takes the opportunity to take the one safe red off the cushion and brings that into open play. There's a decent break from Wang, but he'll be disappointed that it broke down just as he was closing over the finishing line there. I'm not sure that was the best shot in the world. Okay. It's not easy for Cao. This is missable, but this is also an opportunity. Needs a bit of luck here. Well, he's given an opportunity to Wang. Cueing might be slightly awkward with the pink. Got to watch the black as well with his waist. And it wasn't easy. He was having to lean over the black and the pink there, made that pot missable.
Oh yeah.
Great shot that was. Superb shot from young Wang there. And Cao now in all sorts of trouble. Really good shot from the youngster.
Oh, and I missed. Wang Yuchen for.
He's having a look at that red, but I think he'll take the miss. And the white will go back here. Our referee, Leo Scullion. Cao, as I said, is in all sorts of trouble here.
Yeah. Fine.
Hasn't got the angle for that, has he? And
Oh,
well, that's
a miss. Wang Yuchen for.
will certainly be end of frame surely now. Wang's got ball in hand into the D. He deserves it though, he played such a good safety shot. And, well, Cao, you can see him sitting in his chair behind young Wang, and he really is
What?
a deflated character at the moment. It's still very early on, it's hardly panic stations, but just signs that Cao hasn't settled in this match, and perhaps missing a few weeks recently with that hand injury possibly hasn't helped him in his preparation for this tournament, but he's allowed Wang a few opportunities and Wang is taking them.
5.
Frame ball.
Đây.
Well, that's definitely 2-1 now then to Wang.
$14.
Tense stuff on table 2 at the moment. Mark Johnston Allen taking you through it. It's all on the pink at the moment. Sean Murphy leading Andrew Higginson by 2 frames to 0.
Thank you. 16.
You sense Higginson needs that frame. Wang is definitely going 2-1 in front in this match, irrespective of what happens to this green.
This one.
Liu Haotian is currently 2-1 up on Michael White. Michael took the first frame there, but Liu's come back well.
Thank you. 19. $23. $28. $54.
I'll take the black for good measure here. Well played, Wang Yuchen, leading Chao Yupeng by 2 frames to 1.
41 on the frame, Wang Yuchen.
Yes. Necessarily in the match, we'll have another frame before the mid-session interval. Chao Yupeng is not playing well here. He's missed a lot of routine balls by his own standard. If he can take the 4th frame though, then 2 frames all wouldn't look so bad at all, and chance to just perhaps get his cueing arm going on the practice tables. Wonderful facilities here. Playing at the tennis centre, it's transformed though, as you can see. Great crowd in as well. There is also for the Sean Murphy match, very good crowd. Mark Johnston Allen taking you through that. Murphy's taken that 3rd frame, leading 3-0. Higginson should have taken it, but Murphy 3 frames to the good. Michael White trailing 2 frames to 1 to Liu Haotian. The winner of that match will get a buy into the last 16 because Ronnie O'Sullivan has not travelled out. Ken Doherty is on the verge of making it 2-2 against Zhao Xintong. He leads by 40 points at the moment. In fact, he's just won that frame, so Ken Doherty now has levelled that match. He was 2 frames down, it's 2 frames all. We shall resume play on here shortly. Chao Yupeng trailing Wang Yuchen by 2 frames to 1. And that's the last frame before the mid-session interval.
Okay. Frame 4, Cao Yuchen to break.
So Cao Yupeng to break off, frame number 4. Once again, 2 cameras going in the crowd. A frame you feel that Cao needs to win just to settle down. Cao again.
Foul. Wang Yuchen,
Miles
4.
away from the pot. Not only has the red gone over the pocket, he's gone in off. So it'll be an easy starter for Wang Yuchen. Has to control the cue ball, but worrying times for Cao Yupeng here.
One.
And the white has gone flying up the table, as you can see. Wang wasn't happy with that. Could have really finished in much more of a worse position than that. Plays an attacking safety, but
Wang
how to
Yuchen,
cover
1.
that red, I wonder.
One.
The answer was no. Played it with a little bit of left-hand side to make the pot. It was a much tougher pot than it looked. I was hoping to ricochet into some reds
6.
there, but that hasn't happened. So that will be a safety shot, you would think. Off this far red on the left of the main bunch, the main cluster. Playing it with some right hand side, and
Cao Yupeng, 6.
there's much more he could do. Be a bit disappointed he didn't get the cue ball a little bit closer to that top cushion. red, and unlucky there to cannon into the other red on the cushion and
1.
put the other red up on the top left, as you can see, right over the pockets. Got to be a little bit careful here. No heroics here. It'll just be a roll up here to one of the black or green, probably the black.
Wang Yuchen 1. One.
We really had that red there to help make that pocket a lot bigger than it was.
Four. Cao Yuchen 4. Thank you.
Once again, Cao missed that by some margin.
One.
So, Wang Yuchen presented another opportunity. Plenty of work to be done. Need to get into those reds. Having a look down at the pack at the moment. Mr. Cannon.
Six.
Surely that red doesn't pass, does it? Under the pink? No. Had a look just to double check. Well played, good shot. But that's gone wrong.
12. It
was well played. Judged the cannon pretty well. I mean, you look at that black, can he just make the angle for the pot?
20. $21.
Nicely played again. Didn't need any heroics there, just
28.
calmly playing into those three reds. Let's put them into possible positions now. This is beginning to open up for young Wang.
$29.
That's gone in. It wasn't a clean pot, but it's in.
36.
Just got to keep his nerve at the moment.
$37.
Wanted to
44.
cannon into that red on the right, but he's still got this red up to the top right corner pocket. If he use the rest, concentrate on the pot here. He will get position on a colour, guaranteed.
45.
On the yellow. Sean Murphy, by the way, has opened up a 4-frame advantage over Andrew Higginson, a clinical 86 clearance in the last frame. Higginson was in the balls, but missed the opportunity. He's taken the blue instead. It availed better position to that red below the pink. So Sean Murphy leading Andrew Higginson 4-0. Needs 2 more frames to progress to the last 16. Mark Johnson-Allen is your commentator on that table here on liveworldsnooker.tv, and also for other betting terminal users. That match will resume in
51.
about 10 minutes time. Just as Wang was closing towards winning this frame, he's played a bad positional shot. And he needs the colour. Have to play safe now for the blue. He's not got enough, has he? Oh, that was lucky.
Yuchen, 51.
He's played the right shot. He's put the blue on that left cushion, out of commission. Ken Doherty and Zhao Xintong are 2 frames all at their mid-session interval. Michael White trailing to Lu Huaotian, 2 frames to 1 to Lu at the moment. Winner of that match will get a bye to the last 16 because Ronnie O'Sullivan has pulled out of this tournament, citing medical reasons, along with Stephen Lee not participating in this tournament. So the winner of that match will be into the round of 16. Peter Ebdon's also had a bye to the last 16. Brought the blue back into play, but he's got 2 reds on that side cushion, so Wang won't move those. He'll play the open red. He'll attempt to pot this. This will be the frame winning shot if he does. Oh dear, it's a bad shot. Missed it by the proverbial mile, and he's left Chow in. That was a horrible shot. Caught it far too thin.
What?
pot's not a problem, but it's not the easiest of cueing, is it, for Cao? And that was all he could do. He's back in the frame. We'll now move this red on the left cushion and take the white back up the top end and look to put Wang in some trouble here and to bring that red into open play.
Cao Yuchen 7.
And the cue ball going very close to that corner pocket, just okay. Good pace on the shot. A little bit pacey. Can Cao get through here? A nice little kiss off the yellow, wasn't it, for Wang Yuchen? But yes, he can get through quite comfortably, actually. He's trying to get behind that yellow and blue, just failed. Now a chance for Wang here. Cue ball coming back up the table. This would mean that Cao would need snookers. Oh, but again, far too thin. Once again, gets a good cannon off the blue, but missed that again by a long, long way. Just throwing his cue a little bit at the last couple of long reds that he's taken on, and as a result, giving Cao chances. But that wasn't the best shot either. He's got lucky there, Cao, really. Caught the black, and okay, the reds have gone safe, but both these players struggling at the moment. Cao again, wasn't the easiest of reds, but just sense if he can just fire one of those in, it might just settle him down, but he just hasn't found any rhythm in this match so far. As I said, he won't be too concerned, even if he goes 3-1 down. It's the first to 6. There's plenty of time to come back. But he really hasn't played well at all so far. Hasn't settled. Well, again, it was just a poor shot from Cao, wasn't it? He needs to get on that practice table during the mid-session interval if Wang can take this frame. Might well go on there anyway, Cao I should say, because he's just struggled really, and Wang has put the red in, and surely that's a frame to Wang. Surprise scoreline here. It's going to be 3-1 to Wang Yuchen at the mid-session interval. As I said, Cao is still very much in the match.
7.
But he hasn't really turned up as yet. There's far too many balls, also some very careless safety. And whilst young Wang has not exactly been
Wang Yuchen
plotting everything, in fact he's missed that red, which means that Cao will probably come back. His body language is such, though, I think he's snookered here. It's a good hit, needs a bit of luck here, doesn't want to pot it. It's another chance for Wang. As I say, Wang has missed a few chances, but he's looked pretty good in the balls by and large. And of course the most important thing for Wang Yuchen is that every frame he gets on the board, the more he settles, although yeah, he stayed that right for a moment, it's just overcut, but that will definitely be frame now to Wang Yuchen. Well, a bit of a surprise here at the moment. First to 6 will advance to the last 32 itself, and a match against John Higgins, the 4 times world champion. What a match that would be for young Wang Yuchen. Doesn't think about that at the moment, it's all about one frame at a time, but he'll go into the mid-session interval a lot happier than young Cao Yupeng. Should be a very good second session here. Cao Yupeng has to play a lot better. Interesting to see if Wang does feel it a little bit as he advances towards winning the match, because he only needs 3 more frames now. Still a lot to be won.
Thank you. 12.
Nerves could kick in here. Large crowd watching here in Chengdu. Black buckets now. Now the frame is over. Oh, what a great shot on the frame. Great distribution.
And the frame, Wang Yuchen.
Wang Yuchen then, a surprise 3-1 lead over Cao Yupeng, but he deserves that advantage. Cao Yupeng has not played well in the first 4 frames. Our referee, as you can see, just explaining to the 2 players how long their mid-session interval will be. It's Leo Scullion's job. We'll have a quarter of an hour away from the arena. Chao's taking his cue, whereas the youngster Wang has not, so that tells me that Cao is going to head out to the practice table. Reminder that we've got 3 other tables in action here this afternoon. Sean Murphy leads Andrew Higginson 4-0, has put on a bit of a masterclass there so far. Liu Hao Tian leads Michael White 2-1, although it's a very tense 4 frame. Michael White's just won in on the black, so Michael White has restored parity there, 2 frames all. The winner of that match will advance to the last 16. Ken Doherty and Zhao Xin Tonga are currently locked at 2 frames apiece. They've resumed in frame number 5. Doherty has the lead there at the moment, having trailed by 2 frames to 0 early on. But I shall be back in around 15 minutes for the second session of this match between Cao Yupeng and Wang Yuchen. It's Wang who leads, surprisingly, by 3 frames to 1. A reminder that Mark Johnson-Allen is on the other table, commentating on Sean Murphy against Andrew Higginson. Murphy needing 2 more frames to advance to the last 16. So I'll be back shortly for more action in Chengdu. Well,
Where's the marker? What? Okay. Thank you. Frame 5. Wang Yuchen.
Play resuming here then. On table number 1, how will Cao Yupeng respond? It's Wang Yuchen to break off, 3 frames to 1 in front. First to 6 will advance to the last 32, and a meeting against the 4-time world champion and recent winner in China, John Higgins. Just left the red lurking over that centre pocket. Can Cao get through to it? I think he possibly can. Ranked number 66 in the world, Cao Yupeng. That's another miss. By some way again. Really is amazing when your confidence is suddenly not there. Every shot seems much more difficult. Whilst it's still very much early on in the match, Cao Yupeng just hasn't settled at all. Well, what a shot that was. Wang Yuchen is sensing that there's every opportunity here that he can win this match. That was a fine red along the cushion.
Eight. Wang Yuchen, 8.
Well, I just don't know what that was at all from Wang. So another long-range red for Cao Yupeng, presented with another opportunity. Not the easiest, it's a little bit straight, maybe a slight bit of angle. Well, how far did he miss that by? He's been lucky. Can't quite believe how badly Cao Yupeng is playing at the moment. And once again, Chow Yu-peng allowing his opponent in. Not easy this for Wang. He made it look easy.
Point.
Good cueing. Ken Doherty trailing to Zhao Xintong, 3 frames to 2 now, although he is ahead in frame number 6. In this international championship, a very lucrative event.
Done.
He's looking at the potting angle here. I thought play a snooker, but no, he's playing the attacking shot. And played it well. He was guaranteed position on that red over the centre. That was the reason for that.
12.
The amateur player Wang Yuchen then in the ascendancy in this match.
14. $80.
That was a bit careless, wasn't it?
Thank you.
Didn't hold
No.
the black there.
Wang Yuchen, 19.
He's had a couple of opportunities now, Wang, and he should have scored a bit heavier than he has done. I've lost count how many bad shots Chow has played safety-wise today. That was another wretched shot. You can tell by his body language he's getting more and more agitated. He's not left anything easy here. He just is unable to strike a decent safety shot at the moment, is Chow. It's amazing how this game can really bite you if you're not on your game at all. And Chow Yu-peng, to be fair, has had a great year and a half. He's only been a professional since 2011. He's up in the rankings to number 66 in the world. He made the last 16 of the World Championships. He's had some big scalps along the way, but you wouldn't have thought it looking at him so far today. He's really struggled. He's still in the match. Well, I won't even comment on that. He bangs his cue this time.
1.
So a third chance for Wang Yuchen, and advance to a 4-1 lead here. Chow Yupeng is already beyond struggling, it seems, but he's got to hold himself together, has young Wang. He still needs to win 3 more frames, including this one.
8.
He's been handed a golden opportunity here.
Nine. $14. Thank you. 15.
Shouldn't be a problem. Cue ball just came down an extra couple of inches.
$22. $23.
Played that well. Just needs to keep his concentration. Nicely played there.
28. $29.
I can tell you that Shaun Murphy is just 1 frame away from booking his place into the round of 16. He leads Andrew Higginson by 5 frames to 0. Reminder that Mark Johnston-Allen is commentating on that match on the other live table here at liveworldsnooker.tv. Michael White is on the verge of going 3-2 up against Liu Huaotian. Zhaozin Tong is all but 4-2 up on Ken Doherty, so Ken Doherty, the former world champion, in trouble. Frame ball here in the meantime for Wang. He's missed it by some way.
Wang Yuchen.
Not the blue quite safe, but it's just those pressure balls at the moment affecting Wang, but followers of Wang will be pleased that he's getting more opportunities. Now Chow has a chance here. He needs to get that queuing arm going. A round of applause, because first ball is potted for about half an hour. Plenty of work to be done here, and especially from a player who's struggling. As I said, the saving grace for Wang is that that blue has been kissed out towards that far cushion. That was unlucky. I can see what he was trying to do there. He was having to try and open those 2 reds up, but the one thing he didn't want was to cannon the first red full ball, which means he's on nothing. And when things aren't going for you, even a little rub of the green, a ricochet here or there, you just need that little bit of luck at times, and it's just not coming at the moment for Chow Yupeng, and it's end of break.
Chow Yupeng, 8.
Remember that Wang only needs 1 red. 55 the difference. 59 on the table. He's going to have a go at this. ahead by a long way. Realised the only red he could possibly leave was the one that he took on. Zhao Tong does indeed lead Ken Doherty by 4 frames to 2, just 2 frames away from a real shock there, and Michael White now leads against Liu Huaoshan, 3 frames to 2. Even then you would have felt the red would have been in a possible position for Chow Yupeng, but the pink comes to the rescue. So Chow will have to play safe again, off that red on the right hand side, down by the bottom right pocket. So Wang has got a couple of tempters here. He only needs one of these reds to open up a 4-1 lead. That is barring snookers from Chow. Sean Murphy is through to the round of 16 with a clinical 6-0 display over Andrew Higginson. He was on for a maximum break in that final frame, broke down on 96. So Sean Murphy winning 6 frames to 0 against Andrew Higginson. Murphy advances into the round of 16. Fine performance from Murphy there. I can't quite believe how far that missed from Chow. Wang Yuchen has a glorious chance to win this frame now. In goes the red.
One. Seven.
Will Chow carry on?
Seven.
When he's thinking about it, yes, he's getting back up to the table. He is 62 behind with 51 on. He needs snookers, but at the moment you can see he's just throwing the cue at them now. He's trying to make something happen, but he is having the proverbial nightmare. Wang had just potted that red, that would have been end of frame. Chow goes straight back in. He's trying to get something going here, really.
One.
He's one very frustrated 21-year-old Chow Yupeng.
Seven. Eight. $14.
Clever
Sorry,
shot in
okay.
some ways, bringing the
14.
blue out, but I was hoping to be a little bit nearer the black. I should also actually mention it's Chow's birthday today. Not been a happy birthday for him so far, that's for sure. 22 today he is. He didn't play for that pot. He's looking to try and get the snookers here. .48 is the difference. 35 on the table. He's got a snooker there, but shouldn't be missed. Come off this bottom cushion. Should be very straightforward. Oh dear.
Well,
Stepped by a long way, didn't he?
how you
Not sure
think?
I hit it quite that hard either, but no missed call because snookers are needed. Not surely end of frame now. Wang just needs to hold himself together, just roll this red in, no heroics, just pot the red. Goes. So now surely it's 4-1.
Six.
By his performance so far, he really hasn't turned up as yet.
8.
And young Wang, he's missed a few himself, but he's been the better of the two players. He's been presented so many opportunities though.
Wang Yuchen, 8.
And he now leads. Does he? No, coming back to the table, Chow. He must be coming back to the table just to try and pot some balls here because he just wants to try and get something going, get his eye in. Chow merely continuing to try and pot a few balls at the moment. Just trying to get some confidence back into his potting arm, although no, he's playing a safety there. .52 behind, 25 on the table. Well, this is a bit bizarre to say the least. He has got a snooker, I think, here, but it's missed. I'm not quite sure why he's hitting it quite so hard. 48 the difference now, 25 on. Blue's gone safe on the side cushion. Michael White has now gone 4-2 in front against Liu Huaxian. Michael White 2 frames away from a performance which would take him into the round of 16. Ronnie O'Sullivan, remember, is out of this tournament. He pulled out. So the winner will be in the round of 16. Big match. Michael White in front, 2 frames away.
Thank you.
Well,
conceded.
Concedes. He missed the green. A sitter of a green there and decided enough was enough. So Wang Yuchen now leads by 4 frames to 1. Just 2 more frames.
5. Well, 13. Thank you. 21.
Well, they split really well, the Reds. That's an excellent shot from Cao. It really is. Could be a frame winner. That was an excellent shot from Cao Yupeng. Really aggressive. Got the perfect split.
29.
Used to think as a stopper for the blue. What a chance this is to level up the match. ...22 years old today. Hoping to advance to the last 32 in a meeting against the 4 times world champion John Higgins, a recent winner
34.
in Shanghai. You can see how good Cao is when he gets into the balls, when he's on his game. He's got a nice tempo around the table. The way he's accelerated through the rankings over the last year has been tremendous,
42.
really. He's currently ranked number 66, but you would think the only way is up for him.
43.
Bases himself in Sheffield. at the Star Academy, Ding Junhui being the flag bearer there. All the Chinese players are based there in the UK. And this is really routine from here, just got to
50.
Keep his concentration. Hope he doesn't get any unwanted kicks.
51.
I've got to say the tables appear to be playing pretty well here. I'm not seeing too many bad bounces, not too many kicks so far today, which has been great. This is such a prestigious tournament, you want the tables to be playing extremely well.
$58. 59. 66. 67. 72. 73. 80. 81. 88. 89. 96. 97. 104. 105. 110. 110 and 2.
So breaks of 79, 70, 78 and 110. Since that mid-session interval, he's a different player, isn't he? And he'll definitely be a strong favourite to win the final frame. Wang Yuchen, again, just had to sit in his chair and suffer that, really. It was an excellent break. Final frame coming up for a place into the last 32 and a meeting against John Higgins. Zhao Yupeng is excellent to watch. He was out of sorts early on. He didn't panic. He has got himself back into the match. There'll be a handshake here. crowd want to see here, a final frame shootout between two of their players.
The deciding frame, Wang Yuchen to break.
Pretty good break off, good pace. The only player so far through today is Shaun Murphy. 6-0 over Andrew Higginson into the last 16 with a clinical display. Chow Yu-peng and Wang Yuchen are both locked at 5 frames all here at the moment, as you can see. We're into a final frame. Wang did lead 4-1 and 5-3. Michael White currently leads Liu Huaoshan 5-4. Winner of that match will advance to the last 16. Ken Doherty was 5-2 down against Zhao Xintong. It's 5-all now. Final frame decided there. Keep you posted on those matches on the outside tables. Containing safety from Wang. Is Chow having a look at that red though to the left centre? I think he is. It will pass and it will go into that left centre. Tricky shot. The cue ball will head up towards the top end of the table. Oh, didn't he cue that well? Excellent shot. Might have to be a snooker here behind the green. He can't get onto the loose reds from there, and that's exactly what he's done. He's got control of the table. More problems for Wang. Dare I say it, big problems because of the loose reds situated around the pack of those reds, and nothing easy for Wang here. This is going to take a little bit of deliberating as to where he can place the cue ball without really leaving any opportunity for Chow. This is a real problem for him.
Foul, I miss.
He was close, wasn't he?
Chow Yu-peng 4.
Chow Yu-peng has got a couple of options here. Like he's going to try and roll this red in.
One.
So first chance to Chow Yu-peng in this final frame. Got a few loose reds to play for here.
Three. Four.
He won't be happy with that at all. Worst place he could have finished there. Not sure if he got a heavy contact or whether it was just a poor shot or a misjudgment. There is tension out there. It's a final frame shootout to advance to the last 32. It's a very lucrative event, this International Championships. Snooker really booming here in China. That's a mistake from Wang. Didn't want to hit that blue, and he's left a very good opportunity now for Cao Yupeng. Just that bit of inexperience showing now.
Thank you.
Nicely played. Would you believe it?
Cao Yupeng 1, Wang Yuchen 7.
Is that a turning point in this final frame there? Potted the black, went into the pack, and the red's got into the centre pocket. Bit of drama here. Now Wang has a chance with the red in the centre. Not easy, so the position's a slight concern as well, but no, in fact, what's he playing here? Is he playing safe? Looks like it. No, there was a gap through the red and the pink. That was an excellent shot. He's on the black as well. What a shot that was, given the pressure that he's under here. I have to admit, I didn't see the gap. Right in the heart of the pocket. Well played. Oh, what a miss though.
Wang
I suppose
Yuchen
at this stage of the match anything can be missed. Having made such a good red to then miss the black, and it... Cuba was always going to cannon into the reds, but he's just taken his eye off the pot. A reprieve for Cao.
1. It. Nine. Yeah.
So an excellent chance here for Cao to take frame and match.
11.
Punching that red in. The choice of pink or black here. He's held the pink spot. So another good shot from Cao. Plenty of choices this time. We'll just float this red in and roll up to the pink. In fact, he's gone up to the baulk colours. Had that as the safety net. He's got a good target down here. He's got plenty of reds available. And really, he just needs to keep his head here. Take his time. He's been good in the balls in general since the interval, but a different player. Could be in trouble here, needs to run on, just running on there.
Yeah, 22.
He's getting the cue ball cleaned. Will just gather himself because he was a worried man there, was Cao. Thought he was going in the one place where the red would not be available, but it just ran by.
$23. $30. $31. $38. $39. $43. $44. Yuchen, 44. One. Eight. Oh. I'll just score of 8 and a foul of 6. Okay. Not right now, but check the blue spot because I've got it rolled a couple of times, but I don't know if it's just right maybe on the edge of the cross. Give it a split out there. The other two have been fine ever since you did that. Thanks, mate.
这些呢，放会儿再盖，我让你盖上。